Your computer has about 100 billion tiny switches inside it, and when you turn them off, they don't fully turn off. They leak, constantly, quietly. Even when your laptop is just sitting there doing absolutely nothing. This is not a bug. This is the reason your laptop gets warm doing nothing, the reason data centers cost a fortune to cool, and the reason AMD just had to use a new kind of transistor. So how do you leak electricity through a switch that is closed? Welcome to Atomly, where we explain how. A transistor is basically a hose. Electricity flows through it, and there is a hand that squeezes the hose shut when you want the flow to stop. The hand is called the gate. It has one job: stop the electricity. Here is the problem. That hand can only grab three sides of the hose: top, left, right. The bottom is just out there, unsupervised. This shape is called the FinFET, and it has been inside every device you have ever owned for about a decade. Three sides was fine for years, but engineers kept shrinking the hose, shorter and shorter and shorter. And the short hose is much harder to hold shut, which is exactly the wall that TSMC's new 2nm process ran into. And it is why AMD's brand new server chips have a transistor inside them that is a completely different shape from the one in your current computer. And this is where it falls apart. Electrons just walk out through the side nobody is holding. It is a bouncer checking 3/4 of a door, technically working, functionally a disaster. Engineers call this leakage. It happens while the switch is off. It happens while your laptop is closed. It happens right now. Now, one leaking transistor wastes an amount of power so small it is genuinely not worth measuring. It's fine, but this is where it gets worse, because a modern processor does not have one transistor. It has tens of billions of them, all leaking at the same time. Your laptop is not warm because it is thinking hard. It is warm because 100 billion switches are bad at being closed. So here is the fix, and it is almost insultingly obvious. If 3 fingers are not enough, use the whole hand. This is called gate-all-around. The gate now wraps the channel on every single side. No unguarded bottom. The bouncer is now a full door frame. And since nothing has to stick upward anymore, you can just stack the channels. Flat little ribbons, one on top of the other. The official name is nanosheets. It's pancakes. They invented pancake transistors. AMD's new Venice server chips are the first big processors built this way. So the headline was never really the number, it was the shape. Thanks for watching. If you are now wondering why 2nm doesn't actually measure 2nm of anything, I made a whole video about that lie.